guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Thailand vlog. So recently I went there with my mom and dad, and here is the vlog for that. In one of my previous videos I already showed you guys the traveling part as well as the hotel room tour. So today we're gonna continue from there and show you rest of the trip.
3, 2, 1 Arguing again, arguing about something so simple. Make it clear, tell me why you're running back to him. Feeling insecure, feeling like there's more to your character. Every tear that you cry is worth it in the end. But baby, tell me, how have you not figured it out? Ooh, dry your eyes. The world can always give you reasons to cry. But understand, you're stronger than you know. There's power in your bones. The flowers that you've grown were watered by your tears. You say you're growing old, one day you're gonna fold. Amazing how you go unbothered through the years. But if you just let go.
So our first day in Thailand wasn't actually a full day, it was just the night. We arrived in the afternoon, rested for some time, and in the evening we headed out and checked out the street markets, all the food and stuff. The kind of stuff that I saw in the food stalls, it was out of this world. Look at that, you guys. I just had some shawarma, which was pretty good. I actually liked it. And there were also these like drinks. They give in cute little cups like that with this like holder. They look so adorable. But anyways, my mom dad tried this like banana chocolate pancake thing as well that I didn't try, but they said it was good. And they also had some sushi after that. So my mom has got some sushi. They have like a bunch of different options. You can pick the ones you want and make like a little mix. But after that we went to the Patong beach market, which had like clubs and all, and it was so freaking happening. The next day was our full proper day in Thailand. Hey you guys, so today is day 2 in Thailand. And for today's agenda we have Phi Phi Island. कुछ ज़्यादा ही लंबी waiting है यहाँ पे. We've been waiting 40 minutes हो गया होगा. So the first day we had a tour booked to Phi Phi Island. So we had our hotel pickup first, and then we went to the place where the boats and stuff are.
Today we are the one day family. You're gonna help each other over your country, the way your holiday. But today we are together.
Yeah, so first they gave like a little introduction and stuff, and after that the ride started, which was so amazing. Like the views from the boat were amazing. I felt like I was in the movie Moana or something. Hey you guys, so we just reached and we've got our snorkeling gear here as well. Sunscreen. Look at this, you guys. Look at the color of the water. It was so gorgeous. I couldn't believe it, and it doesn't even look half as pretty on camera, honestly.
Please, wearing on the life jacket, yeah? And when you get on the boat, the ladder on the left hand side.
So my dad was actually the first one to jump in the water. There he is, followed by me. So I look really funny while snorkeling, I realized later. But anyways, the views under the water, it was ethereal. I cannot even describe it. And my mom is actually scared to do snorkeling in like deep water, so she did not do it then. After that, it was time for some lunch, so we stopped at this island. So I'm having some pasta. These are some chicken. Mom is also having the same. She's having rice. That's paneer. I think this is some sort of a spring roll. I tried it, it's good. So the lunch was actually a part of the package itself. So yeah, there was a buffet organized and everything. I had the pasta and it was pretty good. I really liked it. And after that we had some free time, so we just went around the beach and explored it. So now we are done with our lunch, and अब हमें like free छोड़ दिया गया है. Like it's our free time, we can do whatever we want. So on the island, like on the shore, the water is shallow, so my mom did the snorkeling over there instead. And as for me, I just clicked some pictures and stuff over there. And after that we sat on the boat again and headed to the next place, which was again a place for snorkeling. So my dad and I did it in the deep water. That was again really fun. And after that it was finally time for another island called Maya Bay, which is this one right here. And that island is so freaking beautiful. Every single island here is out of this world, honestly. Like look at those rocks in front, they don't even look real. And that was actually the last island for the trip. Maya Bay. After that we went back to the boat and it dropped us right where we started, and then back to our hotel. And during the entire trip there were snacks and like fruits and stuff also a part of the package itself.
Later that night.
Dinner ke liye again we went to the same street food place that we went the night before. My mom had some sushi and I tried this new ice cream. The ice cream that we chose was in strawberry and passion fruit flavor. They were like beating it with their own hands and after that rolled it up and put it inside the cup, and then you can choose the toppings on your own. It was pretty tasty. And for dinner I got some McDonald's takeaway. The next day was actually our last day in Phuket. In the morning we started off with some breakfast from the hotel buffet. After that we had our pickup from the hotel and we had another island tour planned. Today we are going to James Bond Island and a few others. So we took the boat first of all, and the first stop was actually this cave exploring one right here. So they gave us the helmets and stuff, and this was my first time trying cave exploring. Why is it so like above my head? It was like completely like pitch black inside. You could not see anything without a flashlight, but yeah, it was really fun.
Made it out. It feels like I just made it out of a survival movie where we're like stuck in a cave or something.
After the first stop, we all hopped back on the boat and headed towards our next destination, which was for some kayaking. This was guided kayaking actually, so you don't actually have to row the boat yourself. You're gonna have a professional so you can sit back and enjoy.
लावण्या कैसा लग रहा है ट्रैकिंग में?
And this was by far without a doubt the best experience I had in Thailand overall. It was just, I cannot describe it. You know, the beauty of this place was beyond description. There were like caves within the rocks, so we explored those as well. I was just so grateful to have witnessed it in my lifetime. But anyways, we had some snacks and headed to the next island.
So here we are at the James Bond Island. That one that you see right over here. Some James Bond movie was shot over there in 1976 and now it's called James Bond Island because of that.
It was a really unique shaped rock. Like, it was really fascinating how the whole thing is standing on such a small base.
So James Bond Island कैसा लगा?
Very nice.
अब चलते हैं लंच खाने, मेरे को बहुत भूख लग रही है.
Lunch के लिए we went to yet another island where the buffet was organized, and after that we still had some time left, so we spent that on this really pretty beach right here, and that was it for the day tour. And then in the night we again headed out for some dinner. There were so many of these, you know, happening places and clubs and stuff, but anyways we went to another street food market right here. Most of the stuff that they have is seafood, and since I don't have that, I had this like mixed fruit smoothie instead, and my mom and dad had some prawns after that.
Look at this tuk-tuk you all.
As for my dinner, I was in the mood for some pizza, so we found this restaurant, and over there we ordered a chicken pizza which was really good and had that. And that was pretty much our last night in Phuket, and the next day we headed to Krabi. So it was a 3-hour road trip to Krabi, and after that we made it to our hotel.
Hey you guys, so we have arrived at Krabi now, and this is our hotel. It's called Sugar Marina Cliffhanger, which makes sense because there's literally a cliff right here. At 7 o'clock today there is a fire show. Oh my god, my hair looks so bad. No worries, I'll straighten it later. But anyways, like I was saying, 7 o'clock there is a fire show, so we want to go and see that.
So today we have hired a scooty. ट्रिपलिंग नहीं कर सकते इसलिए पापा तो चल के आएंगे because he volunteered. So we are heading towards the beach to watch the fire show now.
Fire show. Mangoes.
The fire show was pretty fun. We sat on the beach for some time and enjoyed that, and after that for dinner we went to an Indian restaurant.
आज हम लोग अपना नॉर्मल इंडिया का खाना खा रहे हैं, जो कि है या असली पेट इसी में भरता है, लगता है कि हाँ प्रॉपर खाना खाया है. So I have some butter naan and butter chicken classic.
Then we went to 7-Eleven to buy some stuff.
यहाँ पे सारे में लिखा ही थाई में समझ भी नहीं आता है क्या. और चिकन फ्लेवर, चिकन तो खा सकते हैं ना, चिकन लेना है. चिकन ले लो. 160 करिए, 170 शायद होगा. ये भी हॉट चिकन फ्लेवर ही है.
The next day started off as usual with some breakfast from the hotel buffet. After that we had our pickup, and then we went to the common meeting place. From there we had to get on our boat, and we had another island tour planned today.
गीले हो जाएंगे अंदर जाते जाते.
The boat ride was again really fun as usual. I was starting to get used to it by now. The views were also amazing. So first of all we stopped at this island with some shallow water for some swimming. Then we saw this island called the Chicken Island because it has this rock shaped like a chicken head. Had another stop for some snorkeling in the deep water, which my dad and I did. After that we headed to the next place, which was like a cave place. Like there were a lot of these caves to explore, the rocks and stuff. That was fun. And there was also this like reptile, like lizard kind of a creature that I saw over there. Then it was time for some lunch, so we stopped at this island right here. The buffet was organized and the food was really amazing, especially the fried chicken. It was so good. And that was it for the tour. After that we took the boat back to the shore, to the beach, and then we spent the rest of the evening at the beach itself till the fire show. The fire show actually happened every night at 7. After that for dinner we went to the same Indian restaurant because the butter chicken wahan ka itna tasty tha that we wanted to have it once again. And that was all for Krabi. Our last stop in Thailand was the capital, that is Bangkok. So we had our flight, we boarded it. The flight that we were in was called Vietjet Air. I got my window seat as usual. The views from it were amazing. Finally we arrived at Bangkok. The first hoarding I saw was of Lisa. And we got our luggage.
Made it to Bangkok.
The next day.
We actually arrived late at night, so we didn't do anything that day. But the next day we headed out for some shopping, took a tuk-tuk to the metro station first of all, and then boarded the metro. The name of the different stations are so difficult. It took us a while to get used to the metro system. But anyways, finally arrived at our destination, and yahan pe we were getting like a city feel. Like up until now in Phuket and Krabi, it was like really nature vibes, but now we were finally seeing the city. Then we started shopping inside. We found this place where everything was of just 20 baht.
Guys, look at these clips. कॉकरोच एंड छिपकली वाली। मैं तो इमेजिन नहीं कर सकती छिपकली मेरे सर के ऊपर मैं डेकोरेशन के लिए लगाऊंगी।
So we got a lot of cute little stuff from this shop right here. After that we went around the rest of the mall, which was huge by the way. Like it was not possible to cover the whole thing, but we tried to see it as much as possible. There are shops with these luxury brand dupes. After a lot of shopping we got tired and wanted to have something, so we headed to the food court upstairs. There was the KFC, so we got some chicken, burger and stuff from there and had it. Found this store called Moshi Moshi with the cutest stuff.
Okay, this is super cute like stationery stuff, you guys. This is so adorable. Oh my god. How much is this for? It's 25. सस्ता ही है, 60 रुपीज़ करीब का। ओह, कितने का ये? 35? कौन सा लूँ? एक मैंने वहाँ पर दूसरे कलर के भी देखे थे, रुकिए।
After some shopping, we headed outside the mall, and the entire area was actually so lively and bustling with people.
One orange.
There are all these tiny streets filled up with such cute stuff. We did a lot of shopping and then headed back to the hotel in a tuk-tuk. The next day started off as usual. Here is my outfit for today. Again, we took the metro and reached our destination, and today we have a city tour planned.
We are going to Siam Paragon.
अच्छा लग रहा है आप आउटफिट आज।
जाना है श्याम सेंटर। नाउ आई गॉट टू ऑप्शन, लिफ्ट से नीचे जाए और ये वाला रूट लेके वहाँ पहुँच जाए।
हाँ।
दूसरा मॉल के अंदर से मॉल देखते हुए जाए।
11 बजे तक का टाइम है हमारे पास, अभी 45 मिनट्स है, तो हम लोग हमारे पास टाइम की भी वो है। थाईलैंड के प्रोमेनाड घुस चुके हैं ना, डोल्चे एंड गबाना।
प्रोमेनाड भी नहीं,
सॉरी, हाँ एम्पोरियो। इसको प्रोनाउंस कैसे करते हैं? डोल्चे या डोल्चे?
डोल्चे कहते हैं।
डोल्चे एंड गबाना। किम कार्दाशियन की फोटो लगी है यहाँ पे। देयर इज गुची। Honey, I'm not sure about how you pronounce her name. It's Honey or Honey, something like that. I think it's Honey most probably. She's a New Jeans member.
क्या है? डोल्स गबाना, डोल गबाना।
Dolce Gabbana, Dolce and Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Jimmy Choo.
I'm going to
Miu
make
Miu.
my own brand who will compete with Dolce and Gabbana.
Anyway, so the first bus stop was from this mall right here, which we had to reach on our own. After that, we boarded the bus. We got these earphones to plug in, and there was audio like explaining the historical stuff behind the different landmarks as we crossed them. So we saw different temples and palaces and all of that around the city. You can get off at any stop if you want to see it up close. There's actually a bus passing through every stop at every 30 minutes, so you can hop onto a different one and the whole thing goes on.
Got myself some mangoes. And ये पैलेस में आया है यहाँ पे, but I'm wearing like shorts today and they're not allowed.
सिटी के सेंटर का श्राइन।
इसके बाद मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस।
दैट इज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस। कहाँ गया है? इंडिया गेट पर खड़े होते हैं।
We got off at a stop called Icon Siam, and the building was so freaking pretty. It was the most beautiful building I've ever seen. Had all these luxury brand stores as well.
Guys, यहाँ पे तो 25,000 का, मैंने तो 15 में लिया सेम। अच्छा ही इंडिया से लेना चाहिए।
There were different events and stuff going on as well, and यहाँ का we wanted to check out the H&M.
कलेक्शन तो अच्छा है। ऊपर चले। See, look, my same bag. Mine is in white, her is in ऑरेंज सेम 399 रुपीज़ होता तो ले सकते थे, बट 399 बात है तो मतलब डबल से भी ज़्यादा। प्लस ये हमें सरोजनी में लिटरली इतना सस्ता, एक मैंने इस बार लिया लिटरली 50 रुपीज़ का।
There was literally an entire food fest kind of a thing organized, like an entire mela of just food stalls. So we had some chicken and rice over there, and we saw people having this green colored drink which we realized was matcha. So we bought one and tried it. I honestly did not like it at all, so my dad had it.
कैसा है?
साबूदाना ये तो
That was boba actually, that my dad just called sabudana. But anyways, we were really tired from the whole walking and stuff, so my mom and dad stopped for some foot massage. I did not have one, so I just waited for them.
The next day.
And then finally it was our last and final day in Thailand, so we headed out in a tuk-tuk first of all from our hotel.
और यहाँ पे इनका सॉन्गकरण फेस्टिवल है जो बेसिकली काइंड ऑफ होली है, बट यहाँ पे लाइक कलर्स नहीं यूज़ करते, दे जस्ट यूज़ water.
So funny thing actually, the last day of our Thailand trip was actually the first day of their Songkran festival. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it's like Holi actually. We went inside the shopping center to indulge in one final day of shopping. We checked out all the stores that we missed the last time. A lot of cool stuff was there and we did so much shopping. It's not as inexpensive as people say, like Thailand is not that cheap or anything. After a lot of shopping, again we got tired, so we decided to head upstairs to the food court, and there we saw this cute little girl over there. She's so adorable, look at her. But anyways, I got some butter chicken and naan. You know, I was getting really tired of Thai food, I'm sorry, but like I wanted to eat some Indian food. After we headed out of the mall, we saw that there were some festivities going out on the road. After watching for some time, we got a tuk-tuk ride back home.
अपनी रोड आ गई।
पानी पी के गीला कर दिया हम लोग को।
Random people on the side of the road got us completely drenched, but it was fun to celebrate the festival.
Later that night.
For our final night in Thailand, in Bangkok, we actually had a cruise planned. So we had to board our cruise from Icon Siam again. Over there as well, their festival celebration were going on. But anyways, here is our ship.
So this is our cruise. Beautiful. This is the welcome drink. कुछ मीठी सी drink है, पता नहीं क्या नाम है इसका.
The ship was triple decker actually, and luckily we got a table on the top floor, which was really amazing because the tables were like randomly assigned. But anyways, there were programs going on. There were also some sightseeing. We saw different landmarks and like bridges and stuff, and of course there was the food. So that was it guys, that was our last experience in Thailand, which was again quite memorable. The next day we headed to the airport and we had our flight back to India, back to our home, that is Delhi. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys next time.